December 13th. The Federation has intensified their attack. It is now only a matter of time before California base is besieged. During this time, the base was sending soldiers, officers, and supplies into outer space, using every ship capable of escaping Earth's atmosphere, until there was only one HLV left. In order to ensure that the last vessel would be sent safely into space, someone had to remain on Earth to protect the launch pad. Some were in favor of sending us into space, but without us, there was little chance of the launch pad being adequately protected. The battle strength of California base, once the largest in North America, had dwindled to nothing. I made the decision to remain behind. As long as comrades were still fighting on Earth's soil, I would never step foot off this planet.
This is the final stage of our relocation of officers, soldiers, and supplies from the North American region into outer space. I thank you all for your great work. This will be the last HLV to launch from California base. I had originally planned to have you all board the vessel, but it doesn't seem possible now. The Federation forces are approaching, and they intend to keep the last HLV from lifting off. We must form a defense unit using volunteers. Inform your personnel that this is a volunteer mission, and to give it some thought before they decide.
Hail Zeon! First of all, I'm proud to see that you have all decided to remain. Though this mission is a raw deal, I'm pleased you have chosen to join in. As you know, we have been sending all our war resources into space, using every ship capable of escaping Earth's atmosphere. This vessel is the last one. The last HLV is preparing to take off. Our mission is to hold off the enemy attempting to stop the launch, and buy enough time for the HLV to reach the safety of outer space. In order to do so, the formation of a defense line to hold off the enemy isn't enough. This measure alone won't prevent the enemy from advancing. We must also disrupt their communication system. This has proven to be the most effective tactic in our previous battles with the Federation. This, of course, means less units fighting on the defense line, which makes it a bit risky. But I know we are the only ones who can carry out this mission. After we see our comrades off, I expect you to make it through alive, so we may all gather together again. Victory to Zeon! Those words I shall use as a prayer for the future of all space nodes. Hail Zeon!
Okay, this mission really is a great kind of story closer. There is one mission after this, by the way, but this mission is a really great story closer, I think. It is also a very convenient mission, game-wise, because this engine would have not worked at all in space. Although that would be interesting. Anyways.
Matt, you've remained too. Hey, I've already told you I'm still alive because I've been serving under you, right? I'm not about to leave here and risk taking orders from some bonehead. Oh, well, the most important thing is to keep the enemy away from the HLV until it takes off. We can't give them a chance to attack. We'll have to crush the enemy before they get close enough to shoot the HLV. I know it's easier said than done. No worries, Lieutenant. I'm sure just our little group can keep the enemy at bay long enough. The Feddies are gonna regret this. The only thing you need to worry about is keeping us grunts in line. That's what being a good leader is all about. As for the plan, we should pick guys who've got enough mobility for the team to destroy the enemy's command center. The enemy outnumbers us and we'll use it to their advantage. You don't have to worry. We'll send that sucker into space. Oh man, you stuck around too?
Of course I did! I couldn't let you be the only one to risk your life, old man. Besides, if I did leave, I'd have to train myself to get used to space warfare all over again. That's why I decided to remain on Earth.
Well, you sound like a real soldier, kid.
Considering I'm not much older than a preschooler.
He sure taught you a lesson, huh, Matt?
The more people we have to guard the vessel, the better. I gave my ID tag to a friend who's a passenger on the HLV. But that doesn't mean I intend to lose my life out here. I gave it to that friend of mine as a lucky charm to make sure we live through this war. So let's all do our best.
Looks like the enemy is attacking the missile base. We were relying on that base for backup, but that's not possible now.
If anyone's sticking around, it'll be me. I know it'll be difficult to protect the base to the very end, but I'm sure we'll find a way. In any case, this time I refuse to follow any orders that could easily turn my comrades into casualties.
There really wasn't any choice. I wouldn't be exaggerating if I said we're the only ones who can hold the fort. We must figure out a way to slow down the enemy if this mission is going to be a success. Pay special attention to enemy mobile suits that seem to have greater agility and firepower. In any event, I'll just focus on carrying out the mission given to me.
It's only been 9 months since our forces landed on Earth, but it feels like we've been fighting this war for years. By the way, about Lieutenant Renchef, he seems a bit too belligerent. I think once he's out there fighting, he won't back down from anything. I feel that his personality may have been partly responsible for the annihilation of the soldiers in his unit. Of course, we need people like Lieutenant Renchef to win this war. His personality is essential for a soldier.
We can still fight! Let's show him some Zeon spirit!
I am the tech chief of this unit. If the unit decides to remain, then count me in too. All your equipment's been fully maintained. I am worried about future operations, though. Looks like we won't be resupplied from now on.
It's a war no matter where we go, right? But I'd rather stick with the people I already know. Though I'm not sure how much longer I can keep your machines in working order.
Okay, so we do have a few new things. What does he have that's new? Oh, he has new support for the Dom. Gotcha. Austin got upgraded to the 1B. And Sandra got a Zaku to F2. Okay. For this mission... Yeah, hell, let's go with this. Like I've been saying, I don't like using the DOMs for everything. Because I feel that it really is just the easy way out. So with this, I'm going to use a DOM heavy unit for this mission. During the simulation missions, I'll have a chance to play around with it a little bit more. So for now, we're just going to go for story completion.
Don't let the enemy get any closer until the HLV takes off. Got that?
Roger.
Alright, with that, I really don't remember too much. I didn't even bother checking the route for this one. I'm just gonna go in guns blazing and see what happens. Shit! That's what I thought might happen.
Retreat at once!
Enemy command plane taken out. Without their communication system, enemy troops are in complete disarray.
Good. All units, get ready to...
Wait a minute. Intense heat source approaching. It's fast, but it can't be. No mistake about it. It's Gundam!
What?
Sorry I kept you waiting. It's payback time.
The enemy troops who were in complete disarray are reorganizing themselves. This time, it's our own defense unit that's starting to run around in a panic.
This is only one mobile suit. It's unbelievable how powerful it is. All units, we're destroying Gundam.
Roger.
Okay, I need to have red team retreat because the HLV is being approached.
This is the mobile suit I've been waiting for. It combines Gundam's mobility with incredible firepower and long-range capabilities of a cannon.
Yes, I believe I said that earlier. That is Mudrock. That is Mudrock completed form. Okay, switching over back to blue team. The brown. Oh shit!
I'm gonna destroy you for sure. Check out my firepower, my mobility. Can't get close, can you? Can't get close, can ya?
Oh shit! Is that the Gundam? It is. Go down.
What's going on?
Are you kidding me?
I don't like this feeling. What's wrong? Move! Move! I didn't expect it would end like this. That emblem. You mean it's the guy from that day? No, it can't be. During that battle, I remember sending a missile straight into his cockpit. You guys are really persistent, you Zeon scum.
isn't moving at all. Enemy troops now retreating.
All troops, go to alert status 2.
Okay. Let me explain a little bit about what happened there. Just in case it wasn't made clear much earlier in the game. That guy from that day, that one perfectly, wow. He is referring to the commander of the Midnight Fenrir unit with that statement. The commander at one point in time was a mobile suit pilot before receiving an injury in, I don't remember what operation it was. I'll post that. I'll make that in post. After receiving said injury, he retired from being a mobile suit pilot and created the Midnight Fenrir unit, which is the unit we are now. I hope that much has been obvious. What that is implying is that it was Ager that shot down the commander's mobile suit originally. Okay. Right.
We were successful in sending off the last HLV into space without any disruptions from the enemy. The focus of the war would now shift from Earth to outer space. However, this was by no means an end to the battles on Earth. As long as our comrades remained here, we would fight. Our supplies might diminish and our enemy's siege might escalate with each passing day. Even so, we would endure to the end. We would never give up. Not until the day our comrades up in space return once again to Earth.
My brave and loyal Zeon soldiers, I'm pleased to report that the solar ray has reduced half the Federation forces to stardust. This brilliant light is proof that Zeon's justice is served. With the massive damage incurred, any battle strength the Federation forces may have left will be of no consequence. In other words, what remains of them is little more than debris. It is with confidence that I hereby declare it impossible for this weak host of enemies to force its way past Abao-Aku. There is no other way for mankind to last forever except by living under the direct control of we, the chosen superior race of Zeon. If this war drags on, it will pose a serious threat to all of mankind. We must teach those slow-witted people of the Earth Federation a lesson they will always remember. The time is now! This is the hour for mankind to stand up for the future that awaits us! Hail, Zeon!